The Nun is the latest film in the Conjuring franchise, directed by James Wan. If you've seen The Conjuring 2, then without a doubt you're familiar with this sinister character, who appeared as a horrifying spirit haunting the visions of Vera Farmiga's Lorraine Warren, while she and her husband Ed were investigating the Amityville murders. All in all, pretty unpleasant ghoul, that's for sure. The Nun, who is getting her own horror feature, follows the story of a Catholic priest in 1952 Romania, who, partnered up with another nun, is sent from the Vatican to investigate the suicide of the title character. So who exactly is this nun? Well, today we are diving further into the character with our top 5 scary facts about the Nun. Let's jump in. And at number 5, she's not a nun. For those of you who paid attention in The Conjuring 2, you'll know that the Nun is actually possessed by a demon named Valak. Valak is actually a demon that has been cited in various works in real life, with claims that the demon is, in fact, real. Its most notable appearance is in the mid-17th century text The Lesser Key of Solomon, a book that gets its name from King Solomon, who, according to legend, was said to have summoned many a demon in his time. So what's Valak's deal in reality? Well, for starters, in all of the times that Valak has been mentioned in magic or demonology texts, the demon has never actually taken the form of a nun. Rather, Valak is usually described as a child, with angel wings, that rides upon a two-headed dragon. I mean, sick ride, I will say that. But if you have wings, why do you need a dragon as your steed? Still, all in all, pretty creepy visual. Moving on to number 4, Valak's inspiration. While Valak may not be riding a two-headed dragon in the Nun film, the demon was actually inspired by a spectral entity that Lorraine Warren allegedly saw and claimed haunted her inside her home. She described this entity as being a swirling tornado vortex, with this hooded figure in there. James Wan didn't really want to depict it that way, fearing that the CGI would lessen its fright factor, and instead decided to do this. I quote, "It kind of took me a while to cement in my head what this vision was, and it came across eventually in a very organic way. Because it is a demonic vision that haunts her, that only attacks her, I wanted something that would attack her faith, something that would threaten the safety of her husband, and so that was eventually how the idea of this very iconographic image of a holy icon cemented in my head." Now, because of this, the scenes of the Nun weren't actually filmed during principal photography of The Conjuring 2. Rather, they were added during the reshoots of the film. Up next, number 3, the YouTube controversy. What's one way to make sure people go see your movie? Scare the living crap out of them, of course. So a few months back, after the film's release date was announced, ads for the movie were airing on YouTube, and were highly criticized for violating the platform's shocking content policy. Essentially, these Nun ads featured a jump scare that viewers, if they wanted to watch the video that they clicked on, couldn't turn off. Now, in the advertisement, the Apple volume sign appears, with the volume adjusting before going mute for a brief moment. That's when our pal the Nun jumps out and scares the living crap out of you. The ad was eventually removed after YouTube received a ton of complaints, but check it out for yourself though. Moving on to number 2, a dangerous spirit. In the times that Valak has encountered Lorraine Warren in the films, it has managed to block her visions and manipulate them. This arguably makes it the most powerful entity that we've seen so far in the Conjuring franchise to date. The evil nun in the Annabelle Creation film implies that Valak has been manipulating events for a long time now, which has led some fans to speculate that perhaps the character has been the main antagonist in the series overall. According to James Wan, there's a possibility that if the Nun does well, that a sequel will also be made, tying back into Lorraine Warren's story with the character and how Valak has been integrated into her story from the first 2 Conjuring films. So that could be pretty darn exciting. And also really scary. And finally, in at number 1, Grand President of Hell. Well, that's a title, ain't it? So our buddy Valak, according to the Lesser Key of Solomon, is actually the Grand President of Hell, who commands legions of demonic minions. The book states, I quote, "He is a president mighty and great, and appeareth like a child with angel's wings, riding on a two-headed dragon. His office is to give true answers of hidden treasures, and to tell where serpents may be seen, the which he will bring unto the exerciser without any force or strength being by him employed. He governeth 38 legions of spirits." Now, the book also notes that Valak has a few other names it goes by, including the likes of Valak, spelled with a C, Value, Volok, Dulas, or Volok, like V-O-L-A-C-H. Guess when you just can't decide on a nickname, you go with a bunch. Now, a couple of other texts over the years have reiterated similar details, with some minor changes, like the exact number of legions the demon commands. One entry from the Dictionnaire Infernal by Colin de Plancy in 1863 states that Valak is known for being quite strong, and is not opposed to sharing that strength with those worthy of calling upon him. And if you're not worthy, well, you're not in for a fun ride, that's for sure. Alright, there we have it, friends. Are you guys gonna go see The Nun in theaters? Let us know in those comments below. Also, give us a shout about any theories you have about Valak and how you think the demon will play into the overall Conjuring franchise. Now, if you dug this video, spread the love, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more spooky lists. In the meantime though, thanks for watching everybody. I'll catch you all in the next video.